It's so cool that you're Batman. It's so awesome. So, you've played him a few times now. So, I mean, do you just feel like you are Batman now?
I wish. No, not really. I still feel like every time I get to play him is a huge privilege. And I always try to do my best with it, in the recording booth. This one was fun because Batman, even though he's front and center on the poster, he gets to take a back seat really in this. So he facilitates the Justice League, brings them together quite similarly as he does the actual Justice League. But instead of actually being sort of, like I said, front and center, he kind of lets them take over. After all, this is kind of a realm he doesn't know that much about and doesn't really care much for. Magic is kind of not his thing at all. He's a practical, logistical guy. He's about like, here's the problem, here's the solution. But because of that, he realizes that this particular supernatural problem needs a supernatural solution. So that's why he puts this sort of motley crew of guys together and girls together to battle this particular foe. So what's fun about that is that because he's kind of hanging back, he's able to make quite funny, sarcastic remarks about what's going on. He doesn't really. Him and Constantine rub each other up the wrong way, and he respects him to an extent, but on the other hand, he doesn't. And so it was just fun to play those different levels.
That sounds really awesome, the interactions. And so did you work with Matt directly, or was it more like you recorded separately?
We rarely get to work with each other in the recording booth on these things. It's just the way it works out. But I've got to know about Matt a little bit through promoting this film. We were at New York Comic Con together, and then now here tonight. I can't make the New York premiere of this because I have a commitment here with Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I would be there if I could. And he's a terrific guy and such a great actor. I can't think of anyone else who could play Constantine better than Matt.
He is Constantine, And so with this rated R tone, was it more free for you, or did you feel any different about doing the rated R?
No, I didn't approach it in any other way. But it definitely is more graphic, and even the opening scene where a woman's sort of thrown to her death sets the tone. So it definitely is not for little ones. But I do feel that for this particular generation of fans who maybe started out with Justice League War, which is where this particular sort of version of Batman and Justice League kind of rose from, I think those guys are a little older now and can probably, some of them at least, are probably over 18 and can handle this. And I think it's important for this material to evolve with its fan base. And sometimes I think it's important to go dark, when it's necessary. And it is in the title. It's Justice League Dark. It's not Justice League Laugh a Minute,
Exactly. And so I know you're on S.H.I.E.L.D. and everything. And what other projects are you working on?
That's really it. Pilot season's coming, and there's a couple other things I can't talk about, which I would love to talk about, but I can't because they're not finalized. But I've got plenty on my plate. I was shooting all day today and all day tomorrow and Wednesday, and got this tonight. So I'm looking forward to a break, and I know we just had like the winter holiday, but I'm ready for another one. January has been right, hitting the ground running. Yeah.
So, okay, well, I'm really looking forward to the movie, and I can't wait to see more of you on S.H.I.E.L.D., and I'm a big fan, so thank you for coming out and doing this and everything. All right, thank you.